Good morning. It is 8:32 a.m. on Sunday, January 17th, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. That was a lie, you guys. I didn't just get up. I think I might have a problem. I got up about an hour ago and I took Luna outside. Then I wandered by the jigsaw puzzle table and I said, "Oh, one more piece. I'll do one more piece." And pretty soon I sat down until I finished the whole puzzle. It's satisfying finishing the puzzle. I think I have a couple more to do next, and as sort of a a combined respect for the task, but then also an exercise in not being too precious with things. I'm going to leave it on the table completed all of today, and then put it away and start a new one. Yeah, so the puzzle thing has just when I vaguely had the idea that it would be fun to do some jigsaw puzzles, I had no idea that it would actually be so grabby in terms of my attention and time spent on it. But I've enjoyed it. It's calming. It's kind of like meditative. I put on some music or a podcast or something, and I'm just do do. I like it. So, jigsaw puzzles, thumbs up from Christiana. Trying to think what else I actually have of interest to talk about, because jigsaw puzzles are just where it's at, you guys. Uh, I had my improv 601 class yesterday, and this one I felt a little better after than the first one. The first one, I mean, it's to be expected. I was a little rusty. I hadn't been doing the improv stuff for a little while. I had a session off, and so getting the rust shaken off, and so I felt a little bit better about this most recent one. The teacher that I've got for this class has a style where he gives a lot of feedback. And that can be hard because he is not shy about telling you if he thinks that you did something that wasn't the best choice, or that it made it harder for your scene partner, or just that you didn't go in a direction that might have been funnier. And he will let you know. It's easy for something like this. Improv has sort of this anarchy reputation, well, where anything can happen. And without wanting to make it all about rules, it's also true that having sort of an underlying structure, not for what you can or can't do, but for what works better or doesn't work as well. What's easier and what's harder. Having that foundation really does help. And so I find it really helpful that he has all these comments, because if a scene hasn't gone well, it's easy to just sort of okay, that didn't go well, let's move on to the next thing and not think about it. But he's paying attention. He has specific notes, and he's like, okay, well, you came out with a good pull, but then we kind of squandered the potential because you were talking about something that was going to happen. It's all hypothetical instead of something that did happen and is real. And I find that really helpful. Although I know that for a lot of people, too much criticism kind of puts them in their heads, and it's harder to get to that kind of fun flow. So I can see it both ways. I think it's good to have a variety of teachers for that reason, just because you're exposed to all those different styles, and combined they're even better than any individual style would be all the time. But yeah, so I thought that was good, and then we went out for a beer afterwards, a few of us in the class, and so that was good, getting to know some of my classmates in this session a little better. That's good. And then today I'm going to be meeting with some people where we're talking about writing sketches to see if we can maybe get something together, and that'll be fun too. And of course, other just normal weekend activities. and that'll be good. It's a good day. Although the jigsaw puzzle thing, it's maybe it's just because it's new right now, but it's like it's out of control. In any case, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.